bottom of the foot is a fascinating structure that has special nerves and taps into the nervous system through unique stimulation. In the bear workout, we're obviously doing barefoot training and accessing and stimulating the skin in the bottom of the foot and these powerful mechanoceptors, or sometimes they're referred to as proprioceptors. So now the skin in the bottom of the foot is, again, a fascinating structure. These are some really interesting facts that can help you to appreciate the power of barefoot training and the power of foot stimulation. So now the skin in the bottom of the foot is different than skin outside of our foot. It's actually referred to as glabrous skin. So palm of the hand and bottom of the foot are actually the same skin and the same characteristics and the same nerves. Glabrous skin, the nerves are going to be referred to as touch receptors or tactile receptors, hands and feet. Outside, again, this is hairy skin, it has different types of nerves. Now, the nerves that are touch or tactile are actually referred to as mechanoceptors. Proprioceptors that we are all familiar with, thinking GTO or your Golgi tendon organs and muscle spindles, those are true proprioceptors. Those lie within the muscle-tendon junction and within the joint capsule. They are stimulated by stretch and tension, whereas the bottom of the foot and the palm of the hand with mechanoceptors requires a mechanical deformation or stimulus. So thinking like pressure or texture, vibration. These are different stimulation that respond to or stimulate the tactile receptors. Now, when it comes to the bottom of the foot, palm of the hand, there's 4 main stimulation that it responds to. The first is texture. The texture that your hands and your feet respond to is essentially Naboso. So 2-point discrimination, or the texture, stimulates one of those nerves in the hands and feet. Another nerve that the hands and the feet respond to is skin stretch. That skin stretch, if you think that your foot is on something textured, so it's rough, it's going to create skin stretch. That skin stretch on the feet helps you to know how impact forces and shear is entering the body. It's important for balance. And then finally, the last 2 nerves in the hands and feet that are mechanoceptors respond to vibration. Vibration actually makes up 80% of the nerves in the bottom of the feet. This means that vibration is the most important stimulus that is entering your feet. Now, we experience vibration every time we strike the ground. So vibration is impact forces. Your foot hits the ground, ground reaction forces are created, that creates vibration, and it's perceived by the nerves in the bottom of the feet. We use vibration to know how hard we're striking the ground so we can absorb it, but we also use vibration to maintain our balance when we walk. Now, another interesting fact is that as we age, we lose the sensitivity of the nerves in the bottom of the feet. The peak sensitivity of the nerves in your feet is age 40. Research has shown that by the time you're 70, you need twice the stimulation to create the same response. What does that mean? As we age, our sensitivity or our ability to feel vibration or impact in the ground becomes a little bit impaired. It becomes slower, less sensitive, greatly contributes to fall risk. This is where in our other courses I often say that if you put thick cushioned shoes under a aged foot or a slowed nervous system, you damp or take away and muffle that sensory stimulation even more. So we want to be thinking about how we can incorporate sensory input to the feet, knowing what the foot is sensitive to. Now, a big philosophy around BARE and EBFA is that we have this barefoot strong belief. A lot of people will actually call or refer to bare as barefoot strong. You can call it barefoot strong workout. What does it mean, barefoot strong? To be barefoot strong means that you are sensory sensitive. You're stimulating the ground. You're stimulating the nerves in the 4 ways that I had told you. You are bringing in foot to core sequencing, and you are coordinating your breath to your pelvic floor to your feet. So it really means that to be barefoot strong means that you are barefoot with a purpose. Again, this is the punch at every exercise. If we're doing a single leg stance, as you shift back to that single leg stance, the foot to core, toes down, pelvic floor up, exhale, that is the barefoot with a purpose. So I know I keep saying it, I keep repeating it, but the reason why I keep repeating it is that I want you to keep repeating it when you teach the classes, when you educate your clients, so they get the most out of this workout and this philosophy in movement.